my name is Luna Soul Oracle. Welcome to your April 2022 reading. Welcome, welcome. And I also wanted to say, if you like this video, please hit the like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bells. If you vibe with this video, I usually push out zodiac reading, pick a cards, and I also do Reiki content. And also, I do have other social media platforms. If you want to follow me there, I have a IG lunasoul_oracle and a TikTok lunasoul_oracle1. Welcome, welcome to your April 2022 readings. My Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let me just put this a little bit lower so you can see my cards. Let's get on to it. Let's get these messages for you. You can hear the birds chirping, especially for your readings, Gemini. What does that mean? Maybe nature is your friend. Maybe some birds' energies have messages for you. This is for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising collectively. What will they be going through or receiving this April 2022? What messages do you have for them? As I was pulling right now, I just heard the word peace. I feel like there's going to be more peace in your life. I feel like you're longing for more internal peace. I really do. I think a lot of you Geminis just want mental peace and clarity. I feel like you just want things to calm down, and it will. I don't know if you're going through a bit right now and you're looking for this calm waters, but it's coming soon. You just have to find that. What is calm for you? What are those calm waters look like? Everyone has a different way of finding peace. Geminis, what is your way? That's a little question to start our little reading here. I have here the Seven of Wands. So once again, you see this woman here, like this peace, this serenity, this connection she has. She's also grounding her energy. And this is probably what you're hearing with the birds. Some of you need to ground more, find that deep-rooted peace. I'm hearing just find something that is solid in your day. I don't know what that means. For some of you, maybe you've been doing different things every day and it feels a little more chaotic. Maybe at some point in time, doing different things every day worked for you. But for the month of April, I'm hearing find a solid rooted, like something solid and something that you can do every day that's reliable. I do see that there is some Wands energy, like I feel like the collective energy may rattle you a bit, maybe may try to kind of rattle this bubble that you have around you, this circle of peace, of protection. And sometimes, you know, some things may try to poke at it. I feel with the Seven of Wands, maybe some people or situations may try to poke your wards, poke your protection, poke this little protection that you've laid upon yourself. But I'm also hearing to find more solid rooted activities that will bring you down to earth every day. And it could be just like 5 minutes doing something specific, like sitting down, drinking tea, something that's super consistent. I'm hearing that's a solid day-to-day task that kind of centers you and kind of brings you back into your body, into the moment, and into this experience. I feel like, I don't know why, I feel like you're flighty a little bit. Like you tend to, if anything comes within your attention, you tend to go with it. And Spirit's like, no, let's bring us back to center. Don't go with every and anything that comes within your viewpoint or around your environment. Try to still remain solid and calm through any differences or changes that happen throughout the month of April. I'm also seeing the solar plexus is being highlighted, so that may be an energy center that some of you can work with. Creativity, inner power, I think also will help kind of ground you. The lower chakras is part of the lower chakra, so it will help ground you in your body more. So what I feel with you, Gemini, just don't allow your environment to affect you energetically and try to stay grounded through the month of April 2022. So let's get on to your next card. You have here the Page of Pentacles. So once again, I'm feeling like this big message to ground your energy, especially when it comes to pursuing any projects or any goals that you have. Have more of a grounded approach. I'm hearing more simplistic approach that's more obtainable to you. I'm hearing specifically for you, Gemini, make sure it connects with realistic expectations and patterns and jobs that you can do day to day. I don't know if you have like big dreams and you have a lot of ideas or something of that nature, where you feel like you want to do so many things, or you have so many different plans. And I'm just getting this big message for April 2022, Gemini, to make it realistic. Make these plans and ideas and next steps more grounded to your environment, more realistic for you, so then you don't get so overwhelmed. Because I feel like when you are overwhelmed, you tend to be more susceptible to your environment and just being thrown off. So I'm just hearing use a more grounded approach to your next steps in your plans or goals, or just anything that you're working on currently. That's what I'm getting with these cards. The next one is the Hermit. So clearly, maybe in order for you to get more grounded approach, maybe you need to distance yourself from any chaotic environments or people, or just anything that tends to be overwhelming. This is the moment where you can step into nature too. I just get that sense. And I feel like in order for you to have a more clear mind or obtain more creative ideas or problem solve, if there's any obstacles that come up in regards to any projects that you have currently, if you have any obstacles, maybe spending time on your own and just connecting with yourself will allow more resolutions and solutions to come up. That's what I'm hearing for you guys. I really feel like a grounded approach, and if it's overwhelming, to spend more time alone and take a moment to kind of regroup and process, so you can get more clear-minded ideas. And I think these ideas will be more impactful for your future, because I do feel like they will make positive movement forward, and not movements where it takes you from one place to the next and doesn't really give you an end result. You want more concrete results that are long lasting, that are more obtainable for you. And I'm hearing spending more time alone and regrouping will truly help you. Like I said, you have this little bubble and you're trying, but the environment may be chaotic, and that's a signal for you to step into a more in isolation, not completely isolated, but take moments to yourself so you can get more clarity and just get more clear-minded ideas. I think that's where you process the most and you receive the best information. I really truly feel that for you. Especially this month of April, I really feel like I said, there's energies around. It could be just the collective energy that's affecting you, or feeling like you feel a little bit flighty. And a more grounding approach this month will truly help you, just in regards into pursuing any projects or endeavors that you're in the process of going through. The next card we have for tarot is the Knight of Swords. So clearly there's a reason why these messages are laying out like a story. So like I said, with more isolation, especially if you're overwhelmed, it's going to allow you to pursue mentally forward. The Knight of Swords is an action card, so it's going to allow you to have a more forward thinking is in regards to any solutions, any problem solving. I say problem solving because I do feel like there's moments maybe in April for you, Gemini, that you may go through like little obstacles or little issues that you don't know how to approach. And I think time alone, maybe researching, just spending time within yourself, is going to allow some ideas to pop up that's going to allow you to push through those obstacles and allow you to see things a lot more clearly. And then once again with the Eight of Wands, it's funny how we had the Seven of Wands in the beginning, and after this process of being on your own and just collecting yourself and just kind of taking a moment to yourself and regrouping, you're going to be able to push forward with the Eight of Wands. So clearly, like I said, there may be some issues, or you may feel like you're running into little roadblocks, and Spirit's telling you, spend time to yourself, ground your energy, think of ways, future solutions or problems in a grounded approach that's more attainable for you, and it's going to allow you to push forward through any obstacles or roadblocks that you may be feeling. This may be financial, this may be emotional, this may be in your workplace. I'm hearing for somebody this is work related. Maybe you're having obstacles or issues work related. I'm also hearing this may be financial. Whatever it is that's causing you to have little issues here and there, or you feel overwhelmed, this is the necessary steps for you to finally have more clarity and to push forward in whatever issues that you're having that's coming up in April. So there's a lot of problem solving for you, Gemini, I'm hearing this month. Like, obviously, I don't think it's huge issues. Maybe it's enough that's just kind of throwing you off a bit, but I do feel like taking approaches that are more grounded is going to help you, and more moments to yourself is going to help you regroup and find the solutions to any problems that you're facing. Let's see if any, with the Ascendant Masters, the Keepers of the Light, what messages they have for you, Gemini, in April 2022. Okay. Okay, so the first card you have is Master Jesus, and this is the energy of forgiveness. So maybe some of the things that you have to deal with or obstacles may be internal, where you feel maybe you're overwhelming yourself, and you have to forgive yourself from any past mistakes or past issues. Forgiveness is definitely an energy that allows you to release any burdens you're holding on to, and that may be in the process of you taking moments to yourself. Maybe there's something that you're holding on to that's creating this internal struggle that you're having in regards to feeling overwhelmed. And maybe taking moments to yourself is going to allow you to forgive, maybe even forgive people or forgive situations that didn't work out. I feel like this is a rerouting. You're learning to reroute and change course and find a more concrete way to get through your issues without necessarily allowing it to take you on a detour. So forgiveness is definitely something you should be inviting more in the month of April, and especially if you're hitting roadblocks. Forgive yourself. Things happen. We're all human. You know, you can't know everything. like I said, moments to yourself will allow you to forgive and just be in that energy of just understanding. The next card you have, and the next Ascendant Master that I want to talk to you is Diwalhul. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. So you can see my reflection in the camera. It says Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So this is talking about one step at a time. One step at a time, and don't overwhelm yourself. This is a process. So whatever you're having issues with, understand it's a process, that things do take time, that you have to be patient with yourself and patient with the process, and kind of not be so hard on yourself. Allow things to unfold as it is. Take breaks. It's okay to take breaks. Like I said, the Hermit card, if some of you are being super hard on yourself and you're pushing yourself and you're feeling overwhelmed, taking breaks is not a bad thing. Forgive yourself. Stop feeling like you're a failure if you take breaks. Breaks are necessary for growth. I promise you, when you do take breaks, you come back so much stronger, with so much more beautiful energy. You bring more to the table when you take breaks, and you have to start realizing that balance is necessary. Enjoy the process. You don't have to work yourself to the bone. You don't have to do every idea that comes to your mind, Gemini. You don't. Follow what resonates with you the most at the moment, and little by little take things one thing at a time. That's the best way for you. A more grounded approach, a more realistic approach is what's going to help you through this month and help you kind of embrace your journey more. the last Ascended Master that I want to talk to you is the Green Tarot. Green Tarot wants to talk to you. And once again, you see this beautiful energy of, it's like Mother Earth energy, beautiful flowers, heart chakra. Also, we see here with the Dharma unfolding, some solar plexus, a lot of chakras he has work. Maybe these colors for some of you Gemini, you can work on your throat chakra, your solar plexus, and your heart. It says here for Green Tarot, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. So once again, like I mentioned earlier with the Seven of Wands, you felt things were poking at your protection. As we see here, understand that you are divinely protected. Do not worry about that. Surround yourself in nature. Surround yourself in that grounded energy. You're protected by your guides and all the things that walk with you. Hi, sorry I'm coming in, Gemini, in a different whole outfit and everything. My video cut off yesterday, so I'm continuing your reading today from the Green Tarot. So Green Tarot, like she's talking to you about protection, that you are divinely protected through this process, and that she's helping you ground yourself and find a more sound approach that will help you navigate any obstacles, or like I said, like I mentioned earlier, anything that's coming up in this month of April. So now we're going to go into any last messages for you Gemini, my sun, moon, and rising, what the universe has to say to you for this month of April 2022. It's for my Geminis. Let's see, let me just pull you down a little closer. Okay, one more, please. All right, so the messages here, the first one is bust out of your cocoon. So clearly this is a moment of transformation. Maybe you need to have a little more time to kind of grow and get out of that cocoon that you've been feeling you've been stuck in. Maybe that is part of what's happening right now. Maybe taking moments to regroup is going to help you bust out of your cocoon and start to do the things that align with you more, and to see things more clearly, and just have a more concrete approach to how you want to move on in your journey, whatever aspect of your life you're trying to master. The next card here is live your soul, not your role. So clearly this is like talking about stepping into who you're becoming, not letting everything around you affect this process, and just kind of acting out of pure intention, like intention that you feel deeply connected to. And this is probably why this mentioning of grounding and finding more concrete approaches rather than just taking everything as part of what's happening, just utilizing your discernment and just feeling what works with you and what is what makes sense in that moment that will help you move forward. So definitely you're transforming and you're stepping into a more stable mindset, approach, and just overall like a stable journey and road moving forward. So this is definitely going to be a stabilizing month for you, just trying to find a balance and how to maintain that balance moving forward. The last card you have here is admit your vulnerabilities. So I think for some of you Geminis, you think everything's okay, but you know it's not. You're feeling a little overwhelmed. You're feeling a little tired. And Spirit wants you to admit that. Admit that there's certain things that are overwhelming you and maybe making you fatigued and tired. And when you admit any vulnerabilities in the month of April, that is a moment for you to nurture the parts that you need. For example, some of you may need to rest, need to regroup, do some more self-care, maybe spend more time away from social media or just from chaotic environments. And it's going to help you grow and become stronger, because you're learning your limitations and you're learning how to work with yourself and not against yourself. So This is doing things that is divinely guided, that you know will help you. And sometimes that means pulling back on things. Maybe if some of you are taking too much workload, maybe removing some of that workload and going with things you feel more passionate than others. So I know you guys want to do a lot, Gemini, but Spirit's saying choose what aligns with you the most and stick with that and be consistent with that. And then other things will come as over time. It's just you have to understand and work within your limitations. So then you can better transform and grow into a more stable product and solution to any issues or problems. And you can approach this approach will be with you in the future. So instead of you doing everything, you're going to do things that align with you more. So when you do future projects, it's not overwhelming. It doesn't take too much time. You know how to incorporate the balance that you need. And when you do those things, the quality of your work, the quality of what you're doing will heighten tremendously. So yeah, that's overall the message I'm getting for you, Gemini. Please comment down below. Let me know if that resonates with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.